Told that we should know what we want to do, and it's a terrible thing. What are you going to do? What are you going to be? Well, how can you make a living at that? Well, I'm paying for your college. You got it? No, 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 no. It's your question mark. You're never going to have this luxury again of not knowing, and it is a luxury not to know. And I say, go, go, be led.
I think it fair to say that by any conventional measure, a mere 7 years after my graduation day, I had failed on an epic scale. An exceptionally short-lived marriage had imploded, and I was jobless, a lone parent, and as poor as it is possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. So why do I talk about the benefits of failure? Simply because failure meant a stripping away of the inessential. I stopped pretending to myself that I was anything other than what I was, and began to direct all my energy into finishing the only work that mattered to me. Had I really succeeded at anything else, I might never have found the determination to succeed in the one arena where I believed I truly belonged. I was set free because my greatest fear had been realized, and I was still alive, and I still had a daughter whom I adored, and I had an old typewriter and a big idea. And so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. Failure gave me an inner security that I had never attained by passing examinations. Failure taught me things about myself that I could have learned no other way. I discovered that I had a strong will and more discipline than I had suspected. I also found out that I had friends whose value was truly above the price of rubies. We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better.
I'm making mistakes and I'm learning from them, and I'm not afraid to make a mistake. I embrace mistakes. They make you who you are. I've never been afraid to fall, so. And I say all these things, but now I'm getting tested.
I think I'm bad. Beyonce's my name, and love is my game, so take a sip of my potion and do
As far back as I can remember, I was a performer, a singer and a dancer. But now that I'm older, there are things that I want to say in my art. Sometimes we don't reach for the stars. Sometimes we are satisfied with what people tell us we're supposed to be satisfied with. And I'm just not going for it. Forget all of trying to compete or trying to outdo yourself. You should be doing it just because you love it.
The most beautiful part about life is finding what you love to do and finding your place in it and finding a way to make that a reality. Whether you love to paint or to make music or to play sports or, write, whatever it is that you love to do in life, or wherever it is that you love to live, or the people you like to be around, and finding ways to make that a reality. Like, I fell in love with hip-hop when I was real little, and I started writing raps and making beats, and I was like, this is what I love to spend my time doing, and I want to find a way to make that a reality and get to travel the world and get to, live the way I want to and share that with people.
You're 18 years old and you're told that you could die within weeks. You are told that everything you'd been promised since you were a child, the house, the family, the job, might never be yours. You're told that the next months, the laughs, the parties, the classes, the times with your friends, they will never happen because you will be in a hospital bed fighting for your life. Taking everything day by day allows you to focus on the now and really appreciate life. And tied in with that is the ability to find the little bits of light in the darkness, because sometimes they will be all that you have left. But like I said, this morbid reality is not a reason to be scared or afraid. It is the complete opposite. Live each day with passion and pride to your very fullest, because you are able to. Every day starts with me not being dead, and what a fantastic way to start each day. If you start a day like that, what can go wrong, honestly? And I know that you haven't all been through something like this. Many of you will have, but not all of you. But that is no excuse. It is no excuse to not appreciate life fully. You owe it to the people that are unable to. You owe it to them to do them that service, to go out and do your best. You don't have to go through it. You just have to listen to someone that has, and listen to them and believe them when they tell you how lucky you are and that it can happen to you, no matter how secure your world may feel. Thank you very much.
When I was 16 years old, I tried to kill myself because I felt weird and I felt different and I felt like I did not belong. And now I'm standing here. And so I would like for this moment to be for that kid out there who feels like she's weird or she's different or she doesn't fit in anywhere. Yes, you do. I promise you do. You do. Stay weird, stay different, and then when it's your turn and you are standing on the stage, please pass the same message.
Give it up for the First Lady.
You know, when I applied to colleges, I had people who told me that I was reaching too high, that the schools I was applying to were too much for me. You know, and then I got there and I looked around and I thought, I'm as smart as these people. What were they thinking? You know, so there are a lot of people who will try to step on your confidence based on their assumptions about who they think you are, you know? And what you have to remember is that you are competent and capable and able to do it. So for all of you sitting here with those doubts in your head, because those whispers of doubt, they stay with you for a very long time, ignore them, brush them off, and just do the work. Just do the work. And it's the doing of the work that gets you through. It's not what other people think of you. And I still carry that with me today as First Lady of the United States, because there are people who don't think I should be doing that either. And it's been about 8 years now.